Good morning students. Now in this video we will read the topic from the chapter Food and Digestion, and our topic is digestion of food. As you know that our food contains nutrients, but this food can't be used by body directly to provide us the energy. So what happens with the food? We need to break down this food, this complex food, into simpler form to give us energy. So what is digestion? Let us discuss the term digestion first. What is digestion? The process of breaking down of food into simpler form is called digestion. In our body, digestive system is present. In that, different organs are there. Let us see them one by one. What is the process of digestion? First, it begins as soon as we put the food in our mouth. It begins with the mouth. Teeth is present there. Saliva is present in the mouth that get mixes with the food. Then the food is passed through food pipe pushed into the stomach. And from stomach, it pushed down to the small intestine, then to the large intestine, and finally it gets out of the body through anus. So let us discuss what happened in our digestive system one by one. What happened to our food? So our process of digestion begins from the moment we put our food into the mouth. Our teeth help to bite and chew the food and help that food to break down into simpler pieces. And when we are chewing the food, the saliva from the salivary glands get mixes into our food. And what happens then? This saliva changes the insoluble starch that is present known is the form of carbohydrate into soluble sugar. It means chewing well of food is very important to get digested or to get change our insoluble starch into soluble sugar. So we should chew our food well. Then after this food is pushed down into the stomach where with the help of food pipe. Then our stomach is a hollow muscular bag. In that our food is churned and the digestive system in the stomach break down the proteins into the simpler form. So in stomach, the breaking down of proteins occur. Then when it is completed, this food is passed into the small intestine. The small intestine is a long coiled tube. The inside walls of the small intestine also produce a juice that mixes with our food. And even the liver and the pancreas secrete the digestive juice into the small intestine. They pour their juices into the small intestine that help in the digestion. Here in small intestine, the digestion of food is completed and the blood vessels present in the walls of the small intestine absorb the digested food. In small intestine, digestion of food is completed and with the help of these blood vessels, they absorb the digested food from the small intestine and then they carry it to different parts of the body. Then the food is passed into the large intestine and there the blood vessels of the large intestine absorbs the extra water from the food. And finally, the semi-solid waste, whatever is left, that semi-solid waste is passed out, is thrown out through our anus when we go to the toilet. So this is the process of digestion. Let us recap what is the process of digestion, what the term digestion means. The term digestion simply means the process of breaking down of food into simpler form. Now it begins with our mouth, then in the mouth, teeth help us to bite and chew and saliva get mixes which changes insoluble starch into soluble sugar. Then this food is pushed into the stomach. Stomach is a hollow muscular bag where the proteins get broken down into the simpler form. Then this food is pushed down in small intestine where the digestive juice from the small intestine as well as from the liver and pancreas helps to complete the digestion of the food, and then the blood vessels absorbs the digested food, and finally this food is pushed into the large intestine from where the blood vessels absorbs the extra water present in the food, and whatever is residue is left, the semi-solid waste is passed out through our body. So this is the process of digestion.